Before we begin, I want you to imagine something. You wake up in a country where you can speak freely, vote freely, read any newspaper you want, question your leaders, and live without fear. Now imagine, just a few years later, everything has changed. Every newspaper prints the same story. Every radio station repeats the same message. Every classroom teaches the same ideas. Your neighbors are afraid to speak. Your friends begin to disappear. And one man controls almost everything. The terrifying part is that it didn't happen overnight. There was no single battle, no sudden invasion, no one day when freedom simply vanished. Instead, it disappeared, one speech at a time, one law at a time, one decision at a time. Today, we're traveling back to Germany after the First World War, because to understand the deadliest conflict in human history, we first have to understand how one ordinary politician turned a democracy into a dictatorship. Germany, 1919. The Great War is finally over. The guns have fallen silent. Millions of soldiers will never return home. Cities lie exhausted. Factories stand empty. Food is running short. Jobs are disappearing. Families wait for hours just to buy bread. The powerful German Empire has collapsed. Many people cannot believe it. Only months earlier, the newspapers promised victory. Then suddenly, everything was gone. For millions of Germans, the defeat feels impossible to understand. The Treaty of Versailles. Then, another shock arrives. The victorious nations present Germany with a peace treaty. But many Germans do not see peace. They see punishment. Germany loses territory. Its military is dramatically reduced. Heavy financial payments are demanded. The economy begins to suffer. Across the country, anger grows. Some blame foreign governments. Others blame politicians. Many simply hope that someone will restore Germany's pride. An unknown veteran among those angry citizens is a former soldier. His name is Adolf Hitler. At this moment, he is nobody famous, no powerful office, no great fortune, no national influence, just another veteran trying to find his place in a broken country. But he carries something far more powerful than money. He knows how to speak, the power of speech. Hitler quickly realizes that people rarely follow statistics. They follow emotion, hope, fear, confidence. His speeches are simple, direct, easy to understand. He tells struggling workers, Germany can become strong again. He tells unemployed families, better days are coming. He tells veterans, their sacrifices were not forgotten. Slowly, crowds begin to gather. Dozens become hundreds. Hundreds become thousands. People don't come because they know the future. They come because they desperately want someone to believe in. A country looking for answers. Germany is tired. People are exhausted. Every political party promises change, but little improves. Inflation rises. Businesses fail. Families lose their savings. The future feels uncertain, and history has shown that when fear grows, people often search for someone who promises simple answers to complicated problems. That moment is exactly where our story begins. 1920. As the months pass, Germany becomes even more unstable. Political parties fight in the streets. Workers go on strike. Violence becomes almost normal. Many Germans lose faith in democracy. They don't see solutions. They only see chaos. And during times of chaos, strong voices become louder. A small political party. At first, almost nobody notices Hitler. He joins a tiny political movement. It has very little money, very few members, almost no influence. But every meeting grows larger. His speeches spread quickly. People bring friends. Those friends bring even more people. Slowly, the small party begins attracting nationalists, war veterans, factory owners, workers, young people, searching for hope, a symbol of power. The movement needs an identity, a flag, a symbol, something people will remember. Large rallies are organized. Music fills the halls. Flags wave everywhere. Supporters march together. The atmosphere feels powerful, almost like a celebration. But beneath the excitement, something darker is beginning to grow. The message becomes less about unity and more about finding enemies. Violence enters politics. Soon, arguments become fists. Fists become weapons. Hitler's supporters create organized groups to protect party meetings. But they don't simply defend. They intimidate. They threaten. They attack political opponents. Many people become afraid to disagree publicly. Fear starts replacing debate. 1923, Germany collapses. Then, disaster strikes. Germany's economy begins falling apart. Prices rise every single day. Then, every hour, people carry wheelbarrows filled with money just to buy bread. Life savings become worthless. Workers receive wages in the morning, only to discover, by evening, their money can barely buy dinner. Families sell furniture, jewelry, anything, just to survive. Trust in the government continues disappearing. The failed coup. Hitler believes the moment has arrived. He decides to seize power, not through elections, but through force. Along with armed supporters, he marches into a crowded meeting hall. He declares a new government. He hopes the army will join him. Instead, police confront the marchers. Shots are fired. Several people lose their lives. The coup collapses. Hitler is arrested. Many believe his political career is finished forever. Prison. But prison doesn't end his story. It changes it. Inside his cell, he has time to think, to plan, to write. He begins developing a long-term strategy. He realizes power cannot simply be taken. It must be won, step by step, using the political system itself. When he leaves prison, he returns with a completely different plan. One that will eventually change Germany forever. 1929. Just when Germany begins to recover, another disaster strikes. The American stock market crashes. Banks begin to fail. Businesses close. Factories stop production. Within months, millions of Germans lose their jobs. Families lose their savings. Long lines form outside soup kitchens. Parents wonder how they will feed their children. Hope begins to disappear. A nation in despair. Everywhere, the same questions are asked. Who is responsible? Who can fix this? The old political parties blame one another, but ordinary people have stopped listening. They don't want arguments. They want answers. And one man promises exactly that. Hitler returns. After leaving prison, Hitler changes his strategy. No more failed revolutions. No more reckless coups. This time, he wants power. Through elections, he travels across Germany, speaking in city after city, town after town. His speeches grow larger. His audiences grow louder. Thousands soon become tens of thousands. People cheer, wave flags, believe that better days are finally coming. The perfect speaker. Hitler understands something many politicians don't. Facts rarely move people. Emotion does. He speaks with confidence, with certainty. He tells unemployed workers, I will bring back jobs. He tells business owners, I will restore order. He tells veterans, I will make Germany respected again. Every group hears exactly what it wants to hear. And with every speech, his popularity continues to rise. Election victory. By 1932, Hitler's political party has become one of the largest in Germany. Millions vote for him. Not everyone supports his ideas. Will appoint him. Will keep him under control. History would prove they were terribly wrong. January 30th, 1933. The day finally arrives. President Paul von Hindenburg appoints Adolf Hitler as Chancellor of Germany. There are celebrations. Supporters fill the streets. Bands play music. Flags wave proudly. Many Germans believe their country has finally found its leader. Very few realize what has just begun, because Hitler doesn't see the office of Chancellor as the finish line. He sees it as the first step. Power is never enough. Almost immediately, Hitler begins expanding his authority. Government officials who oppose him are replaced. Political rivals come under pressure.